Hi everyone, this is Spiritual Teacher for You. I'm here because I'm about to rearrange my office because we finally got rid of some old things in here, and so I told you there was this purging energy, and so it finally happened. And I had support, which lets me know it was time. And so, anyways, this is the last video I'm doing with this background. So, say goodbye to the brown. You'll see when I get my new background. So, I was like, let me do one last reading with this background, and then the next reading I do will be the new background. So, that'll be exciting to have for you guys. I did add some more to my index cards, so I wanted to use those for this reading. My oracle cards that I created, I just call them my index cards. Probably need a different name. Also, I wanted to come on here to announce that I I self-published a children's book. It's actually the start of a series about numbers 0 through 10. Actually, it can go on as far as I want it to, but yeah, I'm starting with 0 through 10 because I used to be a math interventionist and a math teacher for a very long time, and so it's still in my blood. It's still in me to want to teach in a way that feels authentic to me. So this book series that I am starting about numbers, it's not just talking about numbers. It's an actual story that includes like a life lesson where the number character learns a lesson, and while also teaching math skills about numbers. So the first book that's out is called All the Seven Things. I'm on Amazon, so if you type in All the Seven Things by Cassie Smith, that is my book. And yeah, so I wanted to say that because that has been a project that has been in the works for years now, and it feels good to finally put it out there. I can't stop smiling. My cheeks are like starting to burn. And it feels really good. And so that's the energy I'm feeling, is that things are starting to happen for people. People are starting to not get over their fears, but to walk through life feeling fear and still continuing forth anyways, because why would you let fear stop you? Why would we let fear stop us from living our best lives? Again, there's that separation of people who let fear stop them and then people who just walk through fear. That's what separates those that elevate and those that don't, is fear. So yeah, anyways, we've got my cards here, and we want to open up to spirit, and we want to know. I've made like an obstacle course for my cats to get in their litter box. I have a feeling they enjoy it because I'm cleaning this room. But anyways, Spirit, we want to know, what does the collective need to know at this time? What do you want them to know at this time? What is the energy that we are dealing with? And I'm being told that the full moon is coming on February 12th, and this is a full moon in Leo. So, all my Leo people, this is especially important for you. I'm getting out my moon cards now. Um, yeah, change directions a little bit because I was going to start mine, but now I'm using my moon cards. Okay, let's get into this, you guys. No dilly-dallying. If you hear music in the background, it is folk music. And they are singing on top of a really beautiful mountain with mountain scenery in the background. So the mountains are calling to me right now for you guys. I don't know if, and look what I have on this picture, mountains. Oh my gosh. But the message is, hold your vision. Hold your vision, the fixed moon. Yeah, those of you that you had a plan, you felt creative, you put your creations out there, or you have this great idea, hold your vision. It is you are if it feels something like you are so drawn to it and the only thing that's stopping you is fear, then you are being like all the other people. I don't know the percentage of people, but 80% came to my head of people that let fear stop them from following their dreams. And then you just talk to older people. You'll hear, I wanted to do this in my life, but I just didn't get around to doing it. You'll hear they have so many regrets about not doing what they wanted to do because of the pressures of society and, just all things that we go through. So hold your vision. If you want to do something in this life, don't let anything stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Obstacles will come up. Let me tell you something. A lot of people will say if an obstacle comes up, then it's not meant to be. No, that is not. I'm being told to talk about obstacles. That is the direction we want to go in. Obstacles that come up. I'm writing that down so I don't forget. Obstacles that come when we're heading on out what we feel like is our true path, because you better believe there's been obstacle after obstacle after obstacle for things that I could have totally let stop me from doing what I want to do. And it's like every time I get over that obstacle, I've leveled up somehow. So some people will say, well, like I said, if there's an obstacle, I guess this just isn't meant to be. Sometimes that's the case. If it doesn't happen for you, like it just doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. But then there are those times where, oh, maybe there's a delay, or maybe the thing that you need isn't available, so you have to use a different item. These little obstacles that don't necessarily stop you, but they change kind of the direction of your dream, of your vision. That's for a reason. That's because you are working with spirit to put out what you are trying to create in a way that is going to benefit you and everyone else. Okay, that's a big message for someone here, that all these little obstacles are not actually obstacles to prevent you from doing what you want to do. It's to steer you in the right direction. I'm being told to tell you to go with the flow of this. Do not let it stop you, and don't question if you're doing the right thing. This is spirit helping you go in the direction that they know you truly desire. Trust me, they know better. We think we know, but no. Okay. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Both, like, I feel like there's a message coming here saying that, communication is key. Well, okay, I speak my mind. Do you, though? Do you speak all of your mind, or do you only speak the parts of your mind that will please the people, or will not cause controversy, or won't hurt someone's feelings? Are you speaking your mind? If somebody can't handle your truth, that's their issue. And listen, I'm a sensitive person. I will admit that to you. I get my feelings hurt easily, but I am growing and I am realizing that I get my feelings hurt because it triggers something that I need to look at. So maybe that's a message for you. If your feelings get hurt, then it's triggering something in you that you need, that it's coming up for you to address. Okay. I don't know. My voice feels strained right now. Why am I like struggling so hard to, like, I feel like I'm in a higher octave. So don't just communicate, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Don't just communicate that something's good if it's not, in your opinion, or if there's parts that you don't like, then speak up. No, you're not being petty. If you have a feeling about something, say it. You are good enough. And that's the other reason you wouldn't say something, is because you don't feel like your opinion is good enough. And this is confirming that it is. Your opinion is good enough. Your skills are good enough. You're worthy. You are worthy of love. Oh, no wonder I started with the moon cards. My gosh. And look at that big old green full moon. I don't know if you can see the green very well. Green is the heart chakra. Green is abundance. There's also blue here. I felt drawn to wear blue again today. Blue and gold. Um, Blue is, which always reminds me of Egyptian colors. Yeah, I had a whole reading. So that blue and gold vibe is still here. The Yeah, go after your passion. Go after your passion. That's what I'm getting very clearly. All right, let's look at these. And then, you know what? I'm going to make this a short video because I really want to get busy reorganizing my room. So that was a big message. And then what we have here are my cards. I'm going back to my cards. And we just want a message for the collective. Romance? Wow, I was not expecting romance to come out. Romance. Almost like romanticize your life is what I'm hearing. Like light that candle, put flower petals in your bath water. Take bubble baths, get yourself some flowers. You don't have to have someone else. Miley said it best. I can buy myself flowers. Yeah. Temptation's coming out. So that's interesting. Whenever I made this card of temptation, it was more like you are putting yourself around temptations. Your phone is in your hand, which is tempting you to doom scroll, to be OCD about checking your notifications, to text that person that you probably don't need to talk to. Like put your phone down, go outside. Remove yourself from the energy that's tempting you and build your own personal power back up. I'm getting solar plexus chakra here, building your personal power back up. You're letting your spirit drain from the things that you're attached to that tempt you. Okay, healing phase. I recently just added this card, and here it is. You are in a healing phase of life, so this can feel bumpy. That's why I felt the need to put all those little scratches in there. It's not a smooth process. Healing is not a smooth process. It can feel very bumpy, very chaotic, very emotional, very unsettling. Did I say uncomfortable? Yeah. So just know if you're feeling those feelings that it is important for you to center yourself and ground yourself and to step away. Do something that totally distracts you. When I'm in this chaotic energy, uh, and I know that it's because I'm healing, I will step away and I will drink a glass of water, or I will sit on the couch and take a nap. I will do something that is totally opposite of what I was doing, because if you stay in that chaotic energy feeling crazy, um then the solutions won't come, clarity won't come. So you almost have to step away from that energy somehow. Maybe go take a shower, cry it out in the shower, go outside, lay on the grass, pet your animals, do something that is totally opposite. I'm hearing. Okay, so I got the take action now card, and that is exactly what I was feeling at the beginning of this reading, is that this is the time that we are acting. Like, I'm cutting this short just so I can take action now on purging and organizing this room. And really, I mean, it's been years. I painted it, I put stencil on the wall. I really filled it with things that made me feel happy. And then it just got cluttered again. It got disorganized again. It got chaotic again. So now I'm purging, and I'm sorting through that energy and really getting it to the place that I want it to be, for this to be a healing, sacred space for me. Almost ready to hatch. Yeah. So these cards feel very similar to me, that in order for your eggs to hatch and to really feel the rewards of all the seeds that you've sown, it's time to take action now. You are in the healing phase to where rest is You've balanced out how much rest you're getting, and now it's time to take action. Masculine energy is here. So this could mean several things. Let me tune into this energy real quick. I'm definitely feeling a masculine, as in this doesn't have to be male, female, but I feel someone with a lot of masculine energy here. I'm also feeling like this is the time with taking action now, that this is the time to really step into your masculine energy. And that means moving forward with confidence and as a leader, knowing what you want and not settling for less, knowing what it takes to get to where you're going and not doing that, not following what feels true and just doing what you've got to do. Do the things you've got to do. Just do them. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf that. Oh man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It's funny. Um, keep going. Put on your tough wear and keep going. Keep going. Wow, there's so much red, fiery energy here. Unconditional love. Yeah, if you're healing, that is moving you closer to this feeling of unconditional love. And that's so crazy that the romance came out here. Oh, I see now. You are on the path to unconditional love. And you know what unconditional love leads us to? That person that you're waiting for, that person that you desire, that person that you deserve but don't feel worthy of yet, that person that exists, that you dream about, that you feel their energy. It's like they're out there. They're out there. Something just flew out. And it feels like someone from you. Look at this. Both cards that represent a past energy. So it feels like someone from your past, maybe even your childhood, could be coming back to you. And this is someone I'm hearing too from your youth. I almost heard like church youth. Huh. Maybe someone you went to church youth with, or, like the almost like Sunday school or something. Um, okay. I'm also getting that someone is pregnant who's tuning into this, but your baby feels healthy to me. But also, this is, I'm hearing the message of looking at your inner child, going inward to really address your inner child because they have a message for you. So, something that your inner child knows will help you in your healing phase. It will help you get to this unconditional love. I'm also hearing maybe take a look at the holidays from the past when addressing your inner child. Okay. Young. Maybe someone coming in reminds you of being young. Ask the hard question. Yeah, in order to heal fully, you're going to have to ask really tough questions. Self-love. This is a journey of self-love, of learning to love ourselves and feeling worthy of love. How many of you can look in the mirror and go, I love you. I want what's best for you. Sorry, I'm looking at a mirror right now as I'm saying this. Look, I'll show you. I have my little mirror here. So say that. I love you. I love you. Sorry about that. When I moved my mirror, it shut off my camera. It came unplugged a little bit. So, anyways, what I was saying was, tell yourself you love you. And you'll see it's going to feel real weird and tough at first if you've never done it before. If you've had experience with this, it's going to be awkward at first. But now I can look in a mirror and be like, hey, how's it going? You look good. I love you. What are we going to do today to help ourselves? Okay, so I do feel like the message is pretty clear here. I'm also being gotten rebirth. So that kind of goes with the whole baby rebirth. So like I said, I definitely feel someone here pregnant, or pregnant with new energy is what I'm feeling for some of you. Some of you could actually be pregnant, but this feels like new energy to me, like a newborn. Okay, but it could be a project that's new to you, or some kind of new energy in your life. Could be this romance that's coming in. It's just new energy because you're in this healing phase. So now you're having a rebirth. Your old life is gone. Say goodbye. It's gone. It's leaving now. You are entering a new, totally different phase in life. When you go even further into life and you look back, you're going to be like, holy crap. It's like my life was like before that time and then after that time. Like you're going through this phase of life now where you are being reborn. You will remember this time for the rest of your life. It is a pivotal time. I'm hearing timeline shift or new path. It's like you make a decision that really like just puts you on a new path. Um One where you could either keep going down, but I see you breaking a cycle. It's almost like this isn't even a path that was laid out. Like you're breaking an ancestral cycle right now, which I didn't tell y'all this, but the ancestor card came out at the very beginning before I even pulled out the moon cards, and I just put it back in. But now it makes sense that they are, I see you breaking the pattern that your ancestors went down, and you're veering off on a brand new path because it's going to feel so scary. Nobody's done this before. You're the first one. You're starting a new ancestral timeline, right? You're starting a new path for your ancestors to go down. You're breaking patterns. Keep going. It's so important what you're doing. Please keep going. Don't let fear get in your way. Some of you will recognize this as something that you are going through, this twin flame journey. And I have no doubt, because when I got the self-love card and the unconditional card and the healing phase card, yeah, this is okay. I'm going to end with my romance and love cards because that's where I feel this going is, I mean, you got romance already. This is a twin flame journey that's happening. So you chose this lifetime to meet your twin flame and be with them. Divine timing. Divine timing. That clock is so spectacular. Trust in divine timing. Love arrives when it's meant to. Stop being impatient. Have fun. Live life. Okay. So a connection you may be in currently is it, and you like want to put some like love on it. This connection is just based in friendship, and it may never actually develop into any kind of romance. And I feel like you're probably feeling like you want to be in a relationship with them, but the energy is not reciprocated. That it's just not there to have a romance. So if some of you have been wondering, maybe that's your answer. If that doesn't resonate with you, don't take it. There is baggage to work on from past relationships, and sometimes that baggage can make us just rush into something else. This is a void. I don't know if you can see it. There it says voids. Okay. That sometimes when we have baggage, we can rush right into something else because we don't feel fulfilled in ourselves because we haven't dealt with our baggage. Okay. So but you're healing. That's what you're doing right now. So if you come into a time where you are single, alone, use this time to heal and not focus on the next time someone's going to show you attention. Okay. All right. Any other messages? Doorway. There is an opportunity coming soon that leads you to that new person. It's so close. You are attracting the right person right now into your life at the right time. Right time. Okay. So, yeah, I know it takes a lot to shift focus. Sometimes it takes a lot to shift focus onto you, especially when you have struggled with that your whole life. But if you want to break the pattern that I know you feel yourself going through again, you're going to have to do something completely different than what you're used to. Sacrifice, exactly. You're going to have to sacrifice the fact that your pattern, you're going to have to sacrifice the cycle and the pattern that you've always been in to break it. Love is a bridge connecting souls. Cherish this connection. So that confirms to me that you definitely feel this connection with your twin flame, but it feels distant right now. There's still work to be done on both sides. On both sides, your twin flame and you. You're healing. They're still healing. There's healing going on, and the longer you choose to ignore the stuff you need to heal, the longer it will take to join them. Trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. So someone here is, I feel, taking advantage of your heart if you let them, if you don't put those boundaries up. Not everybody has the same good intentions you do, I'm hearing. True love, a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. You guys, that's it. That's the message. It's coming in. So what do you need to do? I've given you the answer, so let me hear you say it. What do you need to do? I'm kidding. Seriously, what y'all need to do is focus on you. That's the answer. Focus on you. What do you need to heal? What do you need to focus on to heal? What do you want to do in life? Not with someone else. What do you want to put out into this world? What do you want to do on your own, by yourself? Put it out into the world. Nobody else can claim it but you. What? There's something. I feel it. I know. Okay. And why are you letting someone stop you from doing that? Why are you letting anything stop you from doing that? Is it going to take extra effort that you feel like you don't even know how you could possibly do that? Probably. But you'd be surprised how the universe balances out when you make a decision to go after what you want. So you think you can control everything. It almost makes me angry. Why do I feel anger all of a sudden? Like you can't control. You have no idea what the future holds. You can't control. So if you start working on something that you feel really like you want to put out in the, let's say you're a writer, an artist, or an author, or you're creating something that you know you're going to put out into the world, any kind of creation. Maybe you own an Etsy shop and you've let other stuff in the 3D world take over, and so you haven't even tapped into this creative side. You go to tap into that creative side, then all of a sudden work starts to balance out a little bit, or your boss tells you you're getting a raise, or they say we have a job opening in this department, would you be interested? You just never freaking know what's going to be out there for you to take, a gift from the universe, when you start to balance out your creative and your logical, your spiritual and your 3D earthly self. There's a balance that needs to happen. And when you're really aligned and in balance and centered and grounded, things start to happen and opportunities start to come in, resources start to come in, and you have no control over how it happens. It's just, what do you want? And let the universe deliver it to you, and be patient. But if you keep focusing on the fact that you don't have it, it takes longer to get to you. So forget about it. Forget about it. And then go about your business. Do what you want. Do what makes you happy. What makes you happy. And do that. I feel like I'm beating a dead, I feel like I'm pounding the same information to a wall, and I just, let's get it together, you guys. Okay. We've got to end on a better note, so I'm getting to get my animal cards, and then that will be the end of this reading. I promise. What animal would like to end this reading? What animal would like to end this reading? Pig spirit, use your mind wisely, not to worry, but to create. Oh, I love that. And it's got wings. Maybe you've seen pigs, or pigs have shown up in your life lately. Maybe you've heard the saying, when pigs can fly. Yeah, pigs are flying. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. See? There we go. There we go. There's confirmation right there. Spirit, let spirit do the work. You do the desire. You do the staying in your authentic self, your authentic energy. Keep creating, keep putting things out there, and spirit will take care of the rest. I promise you. Okay? All right, guys. I think that's a great place to end. Much love and light to you. Mwah.